Hey, you. Yeah, you watching this video right now. You want to play a bunch of games? Want to run them off a 2 terabyte hard drive and have a really awesome build from somebody in the community? Watch this video. I'm going to tell you how. What up, ladies and gents? Your boy MikeOfAllTrades, and welcome back to the channel in my retro rap voice. Yo, today we're going to talk about this awesome build developed by somebody in the community that can be used pretty much anywhere, everywhere, as long as you have the PC that can run it, like a graphics card, or what I'm going to do, and you can throw it inside of an arcade cabinet. So, MGK, MikeGameKilla, right? You guys know him. He does Arcade Bros with Endless One Up. He does Tuesday and Thursday morning streams. Just a generally just good dude, you know what I mean? Hanging out wherever else, right? So watching the stream one day, and he shows this build, and it's awesome. Literally, like, all the stuff on this build is just absolutely mind-blowing. And I'm just like, yo, can I get that build? So he's like, yeah, for sure, Mo. You know, woo, woo. Like, no sweat off his back, nothing else like that. A couple weeks later, I load it up. I get a package from Hotlanta, and this hard drive is in there. And I plug it in, and I kid y'all not, the first thing I see when I plug it in is my logo and a clip and some stuff. Like, look, it's some real custom stuff, man. I'm blessed to even have people that want to do this kind of stuff. And I told him, I was like, hey, I'm gonna show this build off for the people. So, one, if you're not subscribed to MikeGameKilla, if you only subscribe to MGK, great community member, man. Literally just picked up arcade, so he's got like the actual arcade machine. I'll go show him some love, man. Drop him a subscribe. And without further ado, we're gonna get into the build. We're gonna take some looks at it. We're gonna all see what's all on the build, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna give you my final synopsis, my final thoughts, if you will. So, take it away, Mike. Okay, so this is what you see when you plug in the hard drive. Again, this is MGK's build, so CoinOps Arcade Exhibition, old, we can look into stuff and see what's in here. Again, you don't even need to go in here. This is all just like assets from the old stuff. But you want to open up this. Now, you can make this, if you want to put this in a machine or something, make it boot directly into CoinOps. But for this, we're just gonna boot it up right here. You can also create a desktop shortcut, and it'll boot like that. So right now it's booting, and we're literally just waiting for it to come up right now.
I can't control it, shit!
So, yo, this is awesome. Yo, shout out to MGK for even doing this. Okay, so arcade classics. There's a bunch of separated stuff, you know. The way that he has it procured. Your classics game for Windows, all your old consoles, Taito Type X, which has me interested in it. So this has, you know, your Arcanas, your Wacky Races, your Super Street Fighter 4s, you know, things of that nature, things that you would expect to play on a Vewlix. That gets me interested. He even put Wii U on here. Like, you could play freaking Super Smash Brothers. Like no play Super Smash Brothers. Okay, so there's all this stuff in here. We're gonna take a look at some stuff. So if you go into like your Konami classics, you know, you got your X-Men, Cowboys New Mesa, Track and Field, you know, Turtles in Time, things of that nature. You know, Simpsons, all that jazz. And then so Midway though, Midway's interesting. Midway's got it's got two open ice, Cruising USA, you get wheel installed, all the Mortal Kombat, your main times. It's got Blitz. Yeah, it's got Blitz on it. You know, it's really nice. It is. And then you've got your Nintendo classics, things that SNK, Taito, Trackball. If you want to go under Mortal Kombat, for Mortal Kombat people, You know, it's in there. And the cool thing about this is like everything has a cool splash screen. So, you know, MK1, there's Armageddon, Shaolin Monks, like legit. Mortal Kombat 3-4, there's Gold, the Dreamcast version, that's on here. MK9, the Complete Edition, Mortal Kombat XL, and all this stuff works. So the thing is, like, it'll show you where it's located. So for instance, Mortal Kombat XL is under the Game for Windows tab. This is under the PlayStation tab. 64, you know, so it's pretty much set up to tell you where things are at, where you're looking for them. But it's actually really cool. So for instance, if we go under, you know, Fight Club, right? And I love the video snaps for this, where you can really just see everything. So we go under Fight Club. You see all the classics. Silver Buster, Breaker's Revenge, which Damien seems to be obsessed with lately. KI2. This thing runs Killer Instinct 2. Yeah. KI1 and KI2. So if you don't want to buy an arcade one up, you know, get some set that up with some net play, you can get busy. All the marbles, you know. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is listed under, but it is on here. It's under Naomi. You even put Red Earth on here. And Red Earth, that's a classic. You know what I mean? Absolutely a classic. SBC Chaos. So pretty much he secured this list, and it's pretty much ready to go. So here you go right here. Tekken 1, 2, 3, and tag. And it does work. So we're going to boot up some Tekken 3 real quick. Yeah, so again, this is set up for one player, but just because I'm capturing it. So you guys see me moving right now. We're gonna play the Homie Hard Run, and this is the arcade version. So buttons are inverted, but again, that's something to change. I'm currently using a E2 Plus. Now when you get this, it's set up for X input. So I'm using my stick with a Brook converter. This man has slapped me into a whole finger four. A whole figure four. Hold on, Doc. Hold on, bro. And yes, Harwang has more than just feet. He's got hands too. Nah, King, sit down, bro. Nah, bro, sit down. Who's trying to drop kick? Literally, who's trying to drop kick right now? But it runs, and it runs really well. So it's just more about fixing your controls and whatever else. And it's like that with a lot of stuff. But again, this is set up for X input, so it might just be set for. I couldn't get it. It's more set up for whatever. And then jab him up in the face a little bit. And your coin buttons work and everything else. So yeah, we exited out. That was an accident, but you know, whatever. There is a hotkey button for you to escape and get out. So let's look at what has me interested. Let's look at the games for Windows. And games for Windows has all the good stuff under it. So, you know, your Metroid, your Bastions. There's freaking Blaze Blue again. Plays a cross tag battle. Crisis Core, which I mean, Damon's Machina, DOA 6. Dragon Ball Fighters. With this build, that's enough. You can play Dragon Ball. Like that is fighting EX players on here. Like literally, this is a great list of games right now. Look at Injustice 2 and Injustice 1. KI. So if you want to play KI 2013, so essentially, literally this build, you don't have to do anything. But you plug it in and go. Now you do need a good graphics card, but MVCI, right? So we'll boot MVCI real fast, right? We're gonna start the game without the online features. And again, off of this, we can play MVCI, which that's dope. And all of this is reading off the hard drive. So I haven't touched this at all yet. I'm not sure what's on here. Here, we'll do a versus match with CPU real fast. I don't know if all the DLC's on here or not. I'm not sure. But again, this is something cool that literally you can plug in and you can just go ham banana sandwich with. So we'll do random. Oh, and it comes with all the DLC. Well then.
We'll crush anyone who gets in our way.
Yeah, and as you guys can see, I haven't played this at all, so I don't have any colors unlocked or whatever else.
Winter Soldier.
I don't care who I'm working with. Just move out.
But, yeah, it doesn't
Chun-Li, only one team will be left standing.
But this is dope. Literally, it's dope. And it's a good way for people to play stuff that they've never played it. Now, there's a little bit of in lag, but it's only because I'm literally playing this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm playing this while running OBS and recording. So, and it's the hard drive. So, you know, all that stuff. But if you're not running this on OBS, like even right now, this hard drive it's super warm. So that's why you're seeing the low times like that.
So many snacks, so little time.
Let's see if we can do a little something.
I'll take you on.
Who will come out on top?
Let's see if I can
Ready.
play this.
Fight.
Get him bang! Winter Soldier!
Okay, listen, actually,
Not you! Not yet! Made it! Right there! Need some bullets? Fire! Venom! Next! Get the finale! Satisfied yet? Get him bang! Get him bang! Guess what? Get him bang! Bang! Get him bang! Get him!
Oh.
Yes, let me go! I'll break you! Suck on this! Need some bullets? Fire! Next! Venom! Snap you up!
Got her. Suck it, nerd. Surf on him.
Get him right! Winter Soldier! Heads up!
I'll never give up.
Heads up!
Hey, you man to box me? Don't man to box me. That's not how this works around here. You don't get the man to box me.
I've
You
learned
get
to live
sit
with
down,
my guilt.
You get to take these bullets to
That's
your
what
face.
pushes me to be better.
That's right. God doggone right. So, yeah. And because this is a Windows game, right? You know, you load up, it'll say your stats, you can go to the main menu, and then, you know, and you can go to exit. Just like any other PC game or Steam game or whatever else, right? You go back to the menu, and then you're back in. So there's a lot of stuff on here. Again, this is such a really good freaking list. And it gets better. Like, it just does. There's so many layers. Look, there's even SNK heroines on here. So if you want to play female Terry Bogard, you can.
Let's begin.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken, which people sleep on. Street Fighter Cross Tekken is amazing. And then Tekken 7. Here, we'll show Tekken 7. Like, I'm trying to show the stuff that's going to be graphically intensive for you to play and whatever else. But again, all this stuff is on this hard drive. And with it being on the hard drive, you know, it's all booty from there. So, you guys can see it. We can jam through the buttons now. And yeah, Tekken 7. Now, because you're playing off the hard drive, like, you don't have to worry about this messing with your Steam stuff because this is separate. See, controller settings. You really need to mess with it. The text input, again, if you need to, you can mess with it. It's completely fine. You don't need to go mess with any of that stuff. Hit the next button, and you're pretty much good to go. Alright. And you see Walter White in the corner. And so, look, all the DLC on this too. So you're not missing out. We're gonna just skip all. Uh-huh. Good lord. So if you want to, you can map your buttons if you want to map throws. I know some people like having throw buttons, so we'll do that. And if you need to have a rage R button, you really don't need it, but if you need to, there's that. I don't. I just know, you know what I'm saying? I just know how to do certain inputs. And again, you get all the options, sound, whatever else. Here, let's go into an arcade battle real fast, just to get show running. Again, this is all off the hard drive. The PC I'm running this on isn't anything major. It's like a 3050, nothing major, and it handles it just fine. But for a hard drive, plug and play, you have to play Tekken. It's pretty dope.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
I didn't set up King's outfit. I didn't set it up. You can't do no lariats. Ah, sad days. Sad days. But again, I'm booting this up the first time in front of all you guys. I just want you guys to see that, it's legit. It works. Everything else. And Tekken 7 is going to take like 30 seconds to load into a match. Oh, it's Lucky Chloe. How funny is that? How funny is that I'm about to play a match against Lucky Chloe? Anybody who's in the Discord, they know the disdain that I feel with this character. But again, this is to show the capabilities of what this hard drive can do. And it's literally just plug and play. But it's Tekken 7, so you know it's going to take all day to load. Yo, and this hard drive, it's running its little heart off right now. But again, me and Walter White, I'm saying, say my name. Say my name. Alright. Hi. I'm gonna beat the brakes off.
Round 1.
Brakes off her.
Fight.
Take the shoulder. Take the DDT. Brakes off fucking Nicole. Get up. Take this suplex.
KO.
Yeah, it's running like butter. I'm not getting any lag or anything like that from this. Foot. Hold on, should we give her the angle slam? Should we give her the angle slam, fam? Oh, toe tap. Nope. I kind of want to let her damage me, so we can show the gimmick. There you go. Come on. Come on, hit me. Let's go. Hit me. Come on. Thank you. Come on, hit me. There you go. Come on. One more. I'm walking into it so she hits me. There we go. Look at that. Hit her with the Young Fire Thunder Driver. Drop her up. Take her down. Yeah. So again, game for Windows stuff. It works just fine. Say my name. Say my name. Look, I can't help it. Anytime I'm seeing freaking Walter White, I'm just like, say my name. Look at the Fatal Fury throwbacks.
Bring it on. I'll destroy you all.
Is that right?
Round 1. Fight.
Get up.
Perfect.
Get up. Who you destroying? Who destroying, bro?
Round
Who destroying?
two.
Getting your fade ran on my face. Take this mother trucker slam. And then we'll quit out so we don't have to watch all that. But again, because it's the Steam version, you go out and then you just quit. We just quit the game. So yeah, lots of gems. Even Ultimate Brawl versus Capcom 3. Even more Ultimate versus Capcom 3. That may be but it's just for you old heads out there, and if for y'all who might be wondering, Naomi is on here and you guys can't play your games. So, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Confidential Mission, Crazy Taxi.
I get you there in no
The
time.
Guilty Gears are on here. Even Ikaruga. If you want to shoot up and play some Ikaruga, you can play Ikaruga. So yeah, smuts on. Straight, button down. The thing about Ikaruga is you have to make sure that you switch over that. Yeah, we're out here. Now, the other colors can do it. Switch over, whatever else you want. Again, these are early levels, so there's nothing like. Yeah. Oh, that switched too late. I'll be right. Wow, I didn't see it come at me. That's crazy. And I just crashed into it, so, you know. There's literally, like, everything. And of course, y'all know what's there. Y'all know what's there. Look, I don't need to load this up, but y'all know what's there. Gonna take for some pie. And because this is the base game and nobody's played on it yet, yeah, there's nothing unlocked yet. So no Sentinel. Let's see, should the crew hit it too? No, let's use the homie Jen. This one I think. But he handles it just fine. But I'm sure this is something you can fix in the settings. So you guys are seeing it in a bigger screen. Cover me. So there's the assist. So the buttons also are not mapped on here. But well, you know, whatever. And it's weird how the way it's set up. Actually, everybody's supposed to be here. Let's play some Sunset Riders. Designed for one monitor. Oh, got good. Give me that bottle. Yeah. Get that bag of money. Out of there. I'm catching the kid laughing. Guess who's laughing again? Run, no boy getting killed. I'm up here already. I think I'm fine. Man. Oh, well. Ow!
Please continue.
sloppy play for me. I'll hold that. Yep, that's sloppy play. But again, this is one of those games that you just play back in there. And I walked into that. That's on me. And there we go. Put him down.
Bury me with my money.
Bury me with my money. Oh, that's great, y'all. That's great. There are light gun games on here. I swear there are light gun games. Let me see if I remember where they're at. Maybe it's under 3D Gamer. It is. So, guys, when you get your Time Crisis on, you can absolutely get your Time Crisis on. I don't have a gun, but we can try to do this with a we can try to do it with a stick. You know what I mean? We can definitely try to do it with a stick.
There's been a kidnapping. It's Rachel, the daughter of the president of...
And so yeah, you can do this with a reticle. It's not the same, but you can do it. So again, easy plug and play access. You can put a gun on here. I don't know how we're hiding, but
Action!
Okay. Action!
Action! Get him!
Ooh, he almost slammed it off. Suck it, nerd. Yes, even with an arcade stick, I'm deadly, chat. Look at that. Oh, me talking about I'm deadly. So yeah, you can play Time Crisis 1 on here. And if you could find the ROM, you can probably play Time Crisis 2. Nope, suck it. Nope. So in other words, if you're wondering like, yo, do you need an arcade 1-up? Not with this build, you don't. You got arcade 1-up at home. Nope. It's so weird. Like doing it with the stick though, you know what I mean?
Action! Reload!
Mm-hmm.
Reload!
Son of a... There we go. Come on. I'll just say we're not running out of time. So yeah, there you guys go. So your Time Crisis, all that afterburners, all that jazz and stuff is on here, so you can play. But even Cruise USA. So again, there's lots of stuff you guys can do on here, and you guys can do a lot. But here we're gonna go back to the main screen, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Okay, so after you guys seeing all that stuff, you know, you seeing it run Time Crisis, seeing it run Tekken 7, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, seeing the Taito X stuff on there. The build is amazing, legit. This right here is a magnum opus that you would want to plug into your arcade machine and just be happy with, or just play into a PC and just play. You know, this rivals a lot of builds that people go on Amazon and pay like hundreds of dollars for something like this. Okay, legit. It's running Wii U. I mean, come on. Now there are some caveats to this build. So by default, it is set up for Xbox 360. So that's something you want to keep in mind. So the controls are 360. So for instance, I was using this, and this is a PlayStation Fight Stick. Okay. So it wouldn't read my commands. Like I was able to go back and forth, left and right, but it wouldn't take the inputs because this controller is not set up for X input. So if you're trying to use a PS3, a PS4, PS5 controller, it doesn't work that well. I just so happened, again, because, you know, we do this around here. I had a brick converter, so I literally just plugged this Xbox brick converter in my USB slot with this plugged up, and it worked like a charm. So that's something you guys want to know. You can go in, you can change the controls. You can do that. There's tutorials and stuff on how to do that on there. Speaking of controls, Taito is not set up. So if you want to do this with Taito Type X, like I want to do, you're going to have to run it. You have to go and set the controls up for that as well. Again, that's not really a difficult process, but it's something that you're going to need to do. What am I going to do with it? At first, I was like, yo, Taito's great, and it is. King of Fighters 13, all, you know what I'm saying, Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4, that stuff's great. But what I kind of want to do with the build now, I kind of just want to run it games with Windows, because it gives you so many options. You still get access to Ultra Street Fighter 4, you get access to Tekken 7, Marvel's Capcom Infinite, Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. There's just a slew of games on there. And if you want to, you know what I'm saying, if you want to get your old retro one, you want to play Turtles or whatever else, you can do that too. It's a fantastic build from a genuinely fantastic human being who should have way more subs than he does, right? This is not a paid advertisement. But that's the build. I know the video was kind of long, and I get that, so I appreciate y'all sitting through and watching along with me. I mean, come on, bro. Like, we even got to play Ikaruga. I guess that's another thing. If you're going to load Naomi games, they're opening up in like that small 4:3 window. So there has to be some configuration for that if you want to put that on there. But again, it's stuff that you can go in there, you can learn to mess with, you can go dig with, and then just have a blast. For goodness sake, bro, like, you could play Dragon Ball Fighters. So I'm going to be able to play Dragon Ball Fighters on a Vewlix. And for me, that's awesome. I don't know if MGK is giving this build out to the community. I don't know if he's uploading it. I would suggest that if anybody who's interested, hit him up on Twitter, hit him up in Discord. He's in my Discord. Shoot him a message. Talk to him. Speaking of Vewlixes, if you guys want to get in on the Vewlix, I know he's talking about doing a group purchase for a bunch of Vewlixes. So if you're interested in that, again, hit him up, man. Like, because that's amazing. Literally. And I don't know how long it would have even taken me to even try to create a list like that. But, yo, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that list is banging? Do you guys want a list to even be able to download that? Or is this something that, like, you guys should be able to message him for and maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe you get a little bit of a kickback from it? Yo, let me know in the comments. I'm MikeOfAllTrades. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.